And welcome Lindy again after probably a few years, maybe months, not sure. Today I wanted to look at Valr and the margin trading. Now we will do another video about futures because they both exist now in Valr. First disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so this is not financial advice at all. Do your own research and consult a financial advisor if you're going to venture into leverage trading. First learn how it works. For today, this is where one normally lands when you log into Valr. It's the main page. Sorry, the part is cut off, but it's just what I can share from the screen. Now, first off, in order to trade margin trading on Valr, you have to apply proof of address, I think. It's fairly simple, it goes very quick, and it's approved within an hour normally. And in order to start, you're going to have to create a sub account. So there's two ways of doing it. Either you can go here. Now I have sub accounts, so you can create a new one here simply. I can just create it, show how it is, and you will have a new sub account. So I'm going to go to DGen because that I've allocated for margin. Haha, DGen. Anyway, so you can see there's a total of 1,814 Rand. A little bit of Bitcoin there. I just need all the other things. There's a few tokens that will, or coins that will allow you to use as collateral in the margin. It's all in the documentation, but I think it's the top one. So USDT, USDC, ZAR, BTC, ETH. Maybe XRP is up there, I'm not sure. Anyway. But what's important to note is that it is cross collateral, and if we can just go explore. So when we're using leverage, obviously in any environment, basically you're taking loans. So there is fees involved, and you can come to this page, which is easily accessible. You just, let's say we're going to BTC ZAR. If you look just next to it, you'll see allow margin. If you click learn more, it will take you to that page and you can read up everything about margin trading or spot margin trading. And just click on it and see the fees. You can decide if it's viable for you. The one thing I do like about spot margin is that you don't have to worry about liquidation events and stuff like that. You just charge an interest per hour based on your positions that you take. Now, firstly, I wanted to show something. So I have 1,800 Rand. Now, if I wanted to go long Bitcoin, I'd have to switch margin on and say, I need to pick a price. Let's say I wanted to long on a limit. If I click place order, it's going to give me a warning. Because I have an individual account, I cannot borrow ZAR. If you have a corporate account or you want to be able to borrow ZAR, you need to open a corporate account with Valr, which also is not that complicated. But since I have my own personal account here, I can't really go long on the BTC ZAR pay. So the question is, do I want to go long now? Anyway, just for educational purposes, let me lose money from. So we can either go BTC, USDC, or USDT. Now I will say slight bit of warning. Look at the 24-hour volume. It's 179,000 USDT. Let's just jump through that quickly. 58 million ZAR on the BTC ZAR pay. So obviously that is the most traded pay. Well, let's look at USDC. even less than USDT. So therefore, I'm going to stick with USDT. And you can see it's slightly illiquid at the lower time frames. You're going to be able to see clearly. That means since I'm not trading with 197,000, it's okay. So let's say I wanted to go long here. I'm going to place a limit order so that I don't get filled immediately. Allow margin, and let's say I use 20%. It will allow me to place that and it will have used Rand as collateral there. So you can see it's taken some away there. Now I can go see in open orders, it will live there, it's not filled yet. And I don't have positions open. I'm going to cancel this one because what I will do, so let's for argument's sake, I wanted to short Bitcoin, I'd rather use the BTC pair charting. Because you can see it looks a lot better on the lower time frames. And you get nice full candles. So I want to sell and I sell at market. I should be able to short it. Let's use 10% of the account. And boom. You can see the total Rand value there is more. What's available is slightly less, reserved for my margin. And I've actually borrowed Bitcoin to sell it. Now, let's hope Bitcoin falls and I make millions of dollars. No, I am joking. Now, it's slightly different to futures in that in futures you'll see a position open, but because it's spot margin, you've just actually borrowed Bitcoin to sell, basically. But using a bit of leverage on top of that. And to get out of that position, so now basically I have to wait until price falls if I want to make money and then repay that borrowed Bitcoin and collect my Rand profit because it took Rand as collateral. So let's hit repay. It will work out what you need to do because basically you're buying back your order. So it's going to give me a warning there. There we go. And I'm back. I think I lost a little bit of sense there. And I lost a lot of sense in doing margin trading to begin with. Honestly, I think that's it. The more important thing is to know that you must create a sub account. And to transfer funds, you simply, you can't do it from there. So you transfer funds from the side. So I can also flip between accounts here. Go back to the main account. Now, I guess the bigger question one has to ask is why would you want to do that? Multiple reasons. Sometimes it's not always good to have all your funds on an exchange. So this allows you to use less funds and still be able to trade with the collateral that you do have actually. In the other instance, if you don't have that much funds, it allows you to trade slightly bigger, and spot margins is a lot less risky than futures. And like I said, I will get into futures in the next video. But well done to Valr for having this. And I don't know if I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I got an email from Binance the other day saying they're not going to allow spot margin anymore. So maybe there's something happening, guys. But needless to say, it's good to be able to do it directly from Rand or USDC or USDT. And with the local exchange, that is really good. If you don't have a Valr account, and click the link below in the description and join up. Thank you.